You're just not supposed to know the how, and getting comfortable in that is going to be the game changer for you. And if you're someone who's constantly tries to figure out how your future is going to work out, how the steps are going to unfold, and you keep asking yourself, like, I have this vision, but how is it going to work out? How is the money going to come? How am I going to meet the right person for me? I feel like I'm behind and I got a time constraint. How is everything going to fall into place? Then what I'm about to tell you might feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, but it will be life-changing, because the moment you don't know how something is going to work out, how it's going to unfold, how it will happen, is the exact moment your manifestations is working out in your favor the most. But to a driven, overthinking mind like myself, not knowing the how can feel like the worst possible place to be. So much anxiety, your self-doubt is screaming loud. It is so uncomfortable. This was the part that I had to work on myself. And if you listen to this video, it's going to change everything for you, because we are working on your default system. My name is Jenna and I work with your default program, which is that nervous system that's interrupting with your real lasting change, those automatic programs that get in your way. It's not about your mindset, it's about your mechanics, your operating system. And once you understand the mechanics, manifestation will stop feeling so stressful, I promise. And it will start feeling so much more predictable and actually fun. And you get what it is that you want, which of course is delicious. So for driven people, most of us, our brains are wired to solve problems. And we think if we can just figure out the plan, we just know everything, we control everything, everything will be better, everything will work. But manifestation doesn't operate through control. It operates through alignment. And alignment often begins at the exact moment you don't know how something will happen. This is where you release all resistance, because you don't know what else to do. This is the part that allows you to get everything. So when you ask for something new, your default program will immediately try to calculate the path so that it feels secure. But the path your mind calculates are the only one that exists within your old programming. And manifestation requires new paths, new conversations, new timings, new approaches, new opportunities, new fresh energy. We can't get what we want by remaining the same. And if you are here trying to constantly control the outcome, we're not actually changing who we are at our core. And I like to explain it this way. So when you ask for something, it's like you're placing an order with the universal kitchen. I will always come back to that metaphor. Module number 2 in my membership is all about your euphoric vision, because your request goes in, and behind the scenes, ingredients start moving, people start coming together, opportunities are being orchestrated, timing is being considered, conversations are coming to the forefront, things begin assembling in ways that you can't see yet. Clearly, it's already happening. Your job is not to cook the meal. Your job is to simply stay ready to receive it. You just asked, get ready to receive, like you would at a restaurant. But what happens here is your overthinking mind goes, wait a second, and your default program's interfering. The moment you don't see evidence yet and you have to trust, your default program is not down with that. It's just going to start reacting. It's going to start talking to you. Maybe this isn't working. You know what? You haven't seen the results in 2 seconds, so it might not be for you. You know, we had to figure something out. We should have a backup plan just in case it doesn't work out. Let's have all this stuff behind it. You know, we have to make something happen. But that reaction isn't coming from reality. It's coming from an old internal program that believes control equals safety. That you can't just ask for something and get it. You have to be more worthy. This is important. If you feel impatient, doubtful, frustrated, that doesn't mean you're doing manifestation wrong. It just means that you're defaulting back to something that you are used to. You have an old set point. That's normal. It's just programming. That's why I call it the default, right? Like you're defaulting back. You have this, you default back. This is what I used to do. And I know this so clearly because I have an overthinking mind and I was constantly in it. I would ask for something that I wanted, and then immediately I would start trying to figure out how it would happen so I could calm down, so I could feel safe. And the more I tried to control the path, the more pressure I felt in my system, the more disappointment I felt when it didn't turn out the way I thought that it should. The shift that happened for me was when I realized something simple, that my default program didn't trust myself. It didn't trust life. It didn't trust that I get what it is that I wanted. I had to stabilize internally that I was enough. I didn't have to do more. I could just have what it is that I asked for. I was that worthy. I was that good. I didn't have to prove anything anymore. The real work isn't controlling the creation because the creation is already happening. You already asked. The real work now is stabilizing in that reception. So you become the person who expects the delivery to come to them. This is the piece that we're missing because most of us think that we need the outcome in order for us to know this is working, that we can relax, that we can feel happy. But the secret is actually the opposite. You allow yourself to feel peaceful because you asked, and satisfied before the outcome arrives because you know you get it. Not because you're delusional or because you're pretending, but because you have built trust in the unfolding. When you start to signal trust, trust opens up paths that you could never do on your own. So when your mind asks, how is this going to happen? You've been waiting for a very long time. Instead of trying to solve what the mind is offering to you, I want you to do something different. I want you to sit back and go, I know you don't know how, but the path is assembling, mind. We're good. And then you bring your system back to a feeling of security because your default program will start to upgrade when you stop giving in to what your mind is saying. So not knowing the how will feel uncomfortable because your mind talks loudest. But this is actually the place where new possibilities are entering your life if you can step back from your mental chatter. We don't give in to the resistance of our default program. We instead rise above it to reset our set point. So if you've spent years trying to control the future, you're feeling exhausted, you're not getting the results that you desire, this is the experience that we need to understand, that you don't need more effort. What you need instead is internal security, that when you ask, you get. And that's what we're going to practice here in every single one of my videos, because security comes before evidence. You ask, you default back to security, you act from inspired action, and reality will change. Life will meet you on the path. You will get what it is that you want. This is the whole secret that I missed because I have an overthinking mind and I'm driven. I have ideas, I have goals, I have dreams, I have constant improvement for my life. And you might have the same experiences, the same feelings. But what happens is we get intervened in the control piece because we don't necessarily feel like we get to have what it is that we want. We have to do more effort. We have to have a better plan. We have to know the certainty that this is going to work out in the way that it is. So then we try all these different programs, we subscribe to all these different things, and we don't actually internalize stability because no one teaches us that it's your security that we got to work on, not your actual goal, because your goal is done. So when you start to trust in this process that it's done, your default program, especially if you have a tendency to flip back to stress and anxiety, is going to argue this fact. And that can't be true because you've been taught that you have to earn love, that you have to be in control of things, that if you're just yourself, people make fun of you. If you raise your hand and you answer a question and you're wrong, then everyone's going to reject you. You learned these things when you were small. So now your conditioning is, let's not do anything bold until we know for sure we're going to look good in the end. This is what's holding you back because your default program is wanting security, safety, and wanting to protect you. So what we're doing here is we're building that internal security first. So this is the most important piece that you need to understand. You ask and it's given. There's no question. There is absolutely no question. So for the rest of the day, I want you to stabilize yourself into that fact. When your mind starts talking and going, well, I don't know if this could happen, I'm not really sure how this is going to unfold, you say, I know. That's the best part. Because if you don't know, then I know we for sure are going to get there because you haven't been leading me to what I want in the beginning and in the whole process anyways. This is the first time you're going to let go of resistance. Your default program is resistance. It's fearful. It's insecure. It's anxious. It doesn't know. That's why we have to stop listening to it. And we have to enter into the secure part, which is meaning we have to change our set point. I said that a couple times. What does that mean? Your default program is like a thermostat. And in the room, it's set to a specific temperature. And yes, the temperature will rise. Yes, the temperature will go down. But eventually, it will always come back to its set point. That's its job. So your default program is set based off of your past experiences and conditionings. So when you ask for something new, the temperature in the room rises, but your set point remains. We have to change your set point. That's how we do it, by building security. We start talking to ourselves rather than letting our default program take over. So when you get those doubtful thoughts and you think, well, we don't know the path, so how is this going to work out? And I don't see how this is going to get to where I want it to go as quickly as I want it to go. And now I'm fearful and I want time and I'm putting on pressure. Have all these other ideas, right? We're just piling on. I know you can relate to this at some point. This is my life. When you ask, it's given. Let go of the path, let go of the how, let go of trying to figure it out, and root down into security. Once you get here, you feel safe. In the ask that you just had, you're safe without the evidence. When you convince yourself of that, when you reroute your operating system to know this, I'm safe without the evidence, you know what happens? All the paths come to you. You don't go finding your lover, you attract them through this process. You don't try to figure out how this is going to work out. You don't try to figure out how the money is going to flow in. You are guided. Life will lead you. Life heard you. The moment you ask for what it is that you want, life hears you. And you get what it is that you desire, but you have to go along with what that path is rather than resisting it the whole time, then trying a couple things, not getting the desired results, and doubting and concluding this is never going to work out for me. I'm throwing in the towel. I've been at this for 6 months. I'm not seeing the results that I want. This doesn't work. No. What that means is for the past 6 months, you haven't changed your default set point. No matter how much effort or energy or scripting or visualizing or affirming you have been doing, your default program hasn't changed. That's the only reason. So that's why I'm so passionate about you learning this. Learn to create stability. Learn to create security in your ask, in your vision. Despite what's happening outside of you, you come back to the security that yes, you get to have it. No matter what life is showing you, you get to have it. This is going to be really fun to see how this unfolds. When you root down into that, everything else reorganizes. But if your life isn't reorganizing, it's not your fault. It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's that your default program just hasn't been updated. That's all we have to do because you get what it is that you want. It's simple, it's easy, and it's clear. There's room for you here. You get what it is that you want. There's no question.